One of the things I love about the show is that it showcases innovation at the big end of town and mum and dad inventors.
What I really like about this product is that it's multifunctional and customizable. And besides, who doesn't love a cute sloth?
You might think innovations always come from top big city design agencies or leading product brands, but actually, I think the best designs often come from real lived experience.
Santi really came about when our youngest, Brooklyn, was about 18 months. He loved playing with music, so you try to play him certain songs and he'd want to grab it and put it in his mouth and chew it and drop it, and that never really worked with a phone. We thought, well, there's nothing out there, so maybe let's see if we can create something like that. My passion was trying to put as much tech in this thing as I could. Making sure that it's really easy to use was kind of Chloe's thing.
Let's keep it as simple as we can while having the features that we really need to keep them asleep and to get through a night, because at that point, that's where we were at.
You know, it streams the music, it measures the temperature in the room. The centre star is a light that changes to many different colours. And
we did experiment with so many different things. You know, we had the music players, the night lights, the temperature gauge. Daniel's come out one day and just said, why can't there be one thing?
So I can see that there's a lot of prototypes here on this table. It looks like the process might have been pretty involved.
Yes, this is our Santi graveyard, hence the headless Santi over here. Plush was very difficult for us. We're a web design agency or a digital agency, so we work across websites and apps and things.
So you don't actually design and make physical products?
No, never. So this was a bit of a brave attempt, and if I knew what I knew now, we probably wouldn't do it. Hence the challenges of what we kind of went through with trying to create.
What an achievement.
Santi. We wanted to get some depth to the face, so there was something that had a bit of shape to it. So trying to create that without creating something that could fall off was also a challenge. We ultimately went for an embroidered nose, which sticks out quite nicely still.
So cute.
And finally got it looking how we wanted to after probably about a year, just on the plush.
Wow.
So this is a 3D model of Santi. So this is really what we wanted Santi to look like as the final product. We wanted to make sure that he was quite balanced, so he could actually sit down as well as being hung.
It looks like there's no sort of fur or hair here on the model. How do you manage that? How do you get that?
Yeah, well, I think we had a few sample textures, didn't we, Melly? But they didn't really work. To try to render, I think, fabrics and things like that on a screen is pretty difficult, right? So we decided to just leave it off and then rely on samples for that. But we went through about 4 or 5 different manufacturers before we found one that could actually get what we were after, making sure that it's soft and comfy, but also easy to clean and stuff. So
it's a very cute face, I gotta say. Is Santi your favourite toy?
Yeah, except when it goes flat.
Except when he goes flat. I reckon the best innovations come out of necessity, and in this case, literally the need to get a good night's sleep. Santi the Sloth is proof that nothing can replace the importance of real lived experience being central to the design process.